Hey guys, it's me again. I feel like I'm not uploading very much because I'm all done with the fitness challenge, and so I just have gratitude vlogs right now. I do have other videos I want to do, but they're things that, I want to talk about, and I feel like I need a little bit more time to get all of my thoughts together on them. Like the toxic relationships. I really want to put together a video about that, but I need more time to get my thoughts together on that. I Today at work they passed out t-shirts for everyone because they were playing like whirly ball. I don't even know what that is. Sports ball. I don't know anything about sports ball. They were playing whirly ball as a team against each other as teams, and I didn't play because, like I said, sports ball. I see sports ball and I'm like, nope, not me. But they gave us t-shirts, and so this is mine. I got to choose the size, but I didn't get to choose the color. The color was a surprise. Mine was gray. My coworkers got pink, chartreuse, and red. So there were lots of different colors. I wish I could have chosen a color. I do like gray, but I mean, I'm a colorful person. I really like color. Probably would have gone with like a bright blue or pink or something. So I'm thankful for that. I mean, that was really nice of them. They totally didn't have to do that, and they did, and it was really nice. And then I came home and cleaned up my baby's room because they made a huge mess. They really like to give me chores to do to keep me from being bored and to make me feel really, really confident, I guess. Like make me feel like my life has purpose because they're very, very concerned about people having good self-esteem. So, you know they love you whenever they're like, Mommy needs to feel like she has worth. Let's make a big mess over here. And then she can clean it up. Yes. That would be my babies. They love me. Okay, so I'm thankful for them. Not necessarily for the fact that I have to clean up their messes, but I'm thankful for them. And I am looking at cars. I don't really know how to find a used car. I have done it before, but I feel like I trust people so much less now than I used to. And I don't really know, the smart way to do it. Like, how do I take it to have it looked at? Does that cost money? Who does that? Like, who will look at it? Do I have to schedule an appointment? How long does that take? How much does it cost if it costs something? Because if it costs money, that could get expensive really fast. So I'm looking at cars. I've been looking at Craigslist because I need to find a car ASAP. I really, really need to be able to go to the gym. And I can't go to the gym right now because I will be driving home in the dark and I don't have tail lights. So everything that is after dark is on hold for me until I get a new car. So I need to do that. If you guys have advice on the best ways to be smart about finding a used car on Craigslist or something, feel free to give me some pointers, because I kind of just feel like I'm probably going to buy something and they're going to take total advantage of me, and then it's going to suck. And it's going to cost me a lot of money just because I'm trying to find a cheap car. But, my car was $1,000 and I used it for 5 years. I'm really hoping I can find something kind of like that I can use for a few years without paying more than $1,000, because I don't really have the budget for anything more than that, really. We'll see, hopefully. If you guys ever hear that noise in the background, that is my cat's automatic litter box. And it automatically scoops for them a few minutes after they've used it. And I have no control over when it goes off. It just goes off when they've used it. And it's in the background of some of my videos. So just whenever people are at my house or if they're on the phone and they hear it, they're always like, what is that noise? So just so you guys know, that's what that is. My babies don't like to have a dirty litter box. I mean, I don't blame them. But it means that they want for me to go in there and scoop it for them every single time one of them uses it. I can't do that. So instead I got 2 automatic litter boxes and then they've got 3 that I scoop manually. But one of the motors went out on one of them. So now I have 4 that I scoop manually. It's just one's a very expensive manually scooped litter box and then one where that's still working. I want to get new automatic litter boxes. I don't recommend the kind that I got. I got the Litter Maid 2. I don't recommend it. If you have recommendations on automatic litter boxes, please let me know because I want to get new ones that my babies will like that will be good for me too. But I don't want to invest in something that's going to suck. And this one, I mean, it does the job sort of, but not well enough. I'd really like something that works better. And whenever I get it, maybe I could do a review because I feel like there aren't like enough reviews on stuff like that. I mean, maybe there are, but comparing the 2 different kinds, I haven't really seen a lot of that. So I could be totally wrong. It could just be that it's not in the part of the internet that has makeup and pimple popping. That's probably it. Anyway, yeah, I need a new car. I need one ASAP, and I'm hoping to find one right away. But I have so many questions. I'm not really sure, like, how I'm supposed to do this. How do I keep myself from getting screwed over? I don't trust people anymore. I'm kind of afraid of people. So, yeah. And there are cars on Craigslist that are much older than my car and that like don't even have like entire parts. Like they might be missing the motor. Or I saw this one where it was like literally like a seat and then like the whole like front of the car was missing. It was like just like from the windshield back, and that was it. And they were selling it for like $3,000 or $5,000. And I just remembered the first time I sold my first car, I was asking for $800 for it. It was a Dodge minivan. It worked. It was running. It didn't have like major problems. It had, some like weird little problems, like cosmetic problems, but nothing like major. Like it continued working for years after I sold it. I sold it to my cousin. I was asking for $800 for it and people gave me crap about that and said that I was charging too much. But it worked. It had an engine. It was running. And so I sold it to my cousin for $300 because for some reason my mom told him it was going to be $300. So he offered to pay me $300 and I was like, well, I guess I'm selling it for $300. Thanks, Mom. And I had to sell it like the day before I moved to Seattle. So I really needed to get rid of it right away anyway. But I'm just like, anytime I see that, I'm like, and those people gave me crap whenever I was charging less than $1,000 for a car that worked. It worked. And this car right here, they are selling, it doesn't have a transmission. It doesn't have an engine. It only has like maybe 3 wheels and they're charging $3,500 for it. I don't understand cars. I don't understand why a car that runs is going to cost less than a car that can't run. I just don't get it. Anyway, so maybe I could sell my current car for as much as I paid whenever I got it. So I paid like $1,400 for it. And, it was like around $1,000, but I think it was actually $1,400, like after everything was said and done, like, doing the title and all of that. And And maybe I could sell it for that. I don't know. Because like the problems with my car, from what my friend told me and from what I understand, are not like so severe that someone who's mechanically inclined couldn't just do it themselves. There are instructions online for how to fix the problems that my car has. And if you are someone who knows how to fix cars and maybe you like fixing cars, you might like to have a Monte Carlo. And apparently that's a car that people like. I don't know anything about cars, but I've had people tell me, oh, cool car. And I'm just like, this old rusty thing? Really? So apparently people like Monte Carlos. So, there might be someone who wants a Monte Carlo and who likes working on cars. That person might actually really enjoy my car because it needs a new oil pan. I don't know what you would call it exactly, but there's an oil leak, so it needs a new oil pan. The air conditioner is broken, but it's just that the hose has a leak in it, so it just needs the hose replaced. And then we need to take the dashboard off and just fix the connection for the lights, and then all the lights and everything will work. So, it's nothing that's too crazy. It's stuff that if I had someone with me, I could probably fix it myself too. I have worked on cars before, but I've worked on cars with an experienced mechanic friend with me who is showing me how to do stuff, and that's how I learned how to do these things. I've never just went at it by myself. I don't trust myself with that. So, maybe someone might actually be willing to buy it. If someone bought my car and they fix those things, I think my car could run for probably a few more years. So, maybe I could. Anyway, I really need a roommate. I really need a car. A few minutes ago, my computer was making really loud noises. I've got that golden touch, except that everything I touch breaks. It's why is my life broken? I touched it, that's why. It's just sometimes when everything goes wrong all at once, I just have to laugh. One time I was doing pizza delivery, and at that time, I kind of felt like my karma was broken because bad stuff kept happening, and it was just an overwhelming amount of bad stuff. I can't remember all the bad things that were happening, but basically I don't even remember. Just think of a series of unfortunate events where if it was just one thing that would be pretty bad enough to interrupt your life for a little while and maybe upset you, but then multiply that by maybe 15 things in a 1 month period. And I was doing a pizza delivery, and then suddenly my car just stopped because the timing belt broke, but I didn't know that. I was turning at a stop sign, which actually saved me so much money because when it broke, it didn't break a whole lot of stuff in the engine because it wasn't moving very fast because I was coming to a stop anyway. And then I turned, and then it went and just stopped. It didn't make any funny noises. It just stopped. And I got out of my car. I wish I could remember what all was going on. There was so much going on at that time. I got out of my car and sat on the hood and just laughed so hard that I cried. And then I think one of my coworkers came by to help me because, I called and said, hey, I'm doing this delivery. I can't get to the delivery. And it was this guy who always tipped $5. So we always loved delivering to him. And he ordered pizza every single day. He spent $70,000 at Papa John's in 1 year. And he always tipped at least $5. We loved that guy. Anyway, so one of my coworkers came by, and I was just crying from laughing. I was laughing so hard that I had tears coming out of my eyes. And I called my wife, and I told her what was going on. And someone asked, why are you laughing? I was like... It's just at this point, so much has gone wrong. It's of course, that's what happened. This happens. This is my life. This is what happens. I should not have expected it to go any other way. That was such an expensive repair. It was $1,500 or $2,000 to fix my little Dodge Neon. Anyway, sometimes I get to that point in my life where I'm just like, everything's broken. My karma is broken. It's supposed to reward good things and punish bad things, but right now it's just like kind of stuck on the punish part, and I haven't done anything worthy of being punished, so it's just broken. And so I just laugh. I just laugh because I'm just like, this is my life. I could get really upset about this, but at this point, it's comical. Yeah, I was crying yesterday whenever something far less upsetting happened, but now this is happening. And I'm just going to start embracing it because this is just how it happens in Carrieland. I have the worst luck, guys. I have the worst luck. Anyway, I am going to go to bed, I think. I hope that you guys are having a good night. I hope that you enjoy my little stories. I have so many stories that I tell people. Sometimes, like pretty much my entire life, people have said, your life should be a sitcom because my life is just so freaking weird that it probably should be. Like sometimes I tell stories about my life and people are like, that was real. Like, that does not happen in real life. Like, you're kidding me. Nope. That happened. That happened in real life. I don't know. My life is full of a bunch of weird events. Maybe everyone's lives are, and other people just don't share weird stories. I don't know, but mine definitely is. So I hope you guys enjoy my weird life stories, and I hope I find a car. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Give me advice if you've got it. I need a car so badly. This is I keep saying I'm going to go and then I talk longer. This is me. This is how I do it. This is just the way that I do Carrie. Like, that is how to do Carrie. Just keep talking and talking and talking and say that you're going to go and then keep talking. I probably tried to end this video like 10 minutes ago. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Bye.